Good afternoon and welcome to a live broadcast of WSTC News for Monday, October 18, 2021, brought to you by the Belmont Harrison Career Centers in St. Clarisville High School. My name is Toby M.
And I'm Adrienne L. Today on WSTC News, an update on our global climate, a local hero, and Homecoming 2021.
First, in national news, according to the recent studies, today's children will be exposed to an average of 5 times more disasters than they lived 150 years ago. If the planet continues to warm at its current pace, the average 6-year-old will live through roughly 3 times as many climate disasters as their grandparents. For example, infants in sub-Saharan Africa will be projected to live through over 50 times as many heat waves as someone born in the pre-industrial era. But there is still hope. Scientists believe that if we can limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius or 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit above pre-industrial levels, those newborns' risk of extreme heat exposure will fall almost by half. Countries near the equator could see 11% fewer crop failures, 27% fewer droughts, and almost a third as many river floods than in emissions continue at the same rate. The evidence and effects of climate change are clear. This may seem like a distant future to us, but we are already seeing the impact of climate change in our daily life.
Next, in regional news, local Ohio Highway State Patrol Trooper Dan Moran was recently honored with a recognition award on Wednesday, October 6, 2021, for his heroic action after a crash on Interstate 70 near mile marker 215 in Belmont County. The crash happened early Sunday, May 23, 2021, where the Ohio State Highway Patrol says a tractor-trailer struck the rear of an SUV, sending the vehicle off the right side of the road where it overturned and caught fire. Trooper Moran reacted quickly, grabbing a fire extinguisher to put out the flames. He then cut the seatbelt and pulled the driver through the window, saving his life. There have been several initiatives in recent years to reduce highway accidents, regardless of their cause, including reminders of the dangers of distracted driving and driving under the influence. On Interstate 70, large signs have been installed that include digital displays to track the number of days since the last serious accident. In our modern world, distracted driving is a rising cause of highway accidents. In 2019, over 3,100 fatalities were recorded in the United States as a result of distracted driving. According to a 2018 CDC study, drivers ages 15 and 19 were more likely to be distracted than drivers aged 20 and older among drivers in crashes where someone died. Though the cause of the accident this past May is still unclear, this close call is just another reminder of how important it is to keep your focus on the road and your phone out of sight.
Now we go to a WSTC News reporter, Destiny Hetherington, for an update on the end of the boys' soccer season.
Thank you, Toby. Our own St. Clarisville's boys soccer team has a record of 11-3, are Buckeye 8 champions, OVAC runners-up, and they are ranked 3rd in district, which gives them the berth spot into the sectional finals, which will be played on our own ground on October 23rd. Thank you, Lucas, for joining us today.
Oh, no problem.
How long have you been into soccer?
I've been playing soccer ever since I was 4, so that's 13 years.
Wow, that's really impressive. Who have had an impact on you to play soccer?
My parents have played a major impact on my decision to play soccer growing up, but most of all, I think the biggest impact is probably my sister. My sister, she's playing ever since she was 4. She got a full ride to go to college to play soccer, and I try and follow in her footsteps.
That's a great role model right there. And has it been very stressful to be on a soccer team and on the football team?
It's really stressful because I have to worry about, because the practice is at the same time, so I have to worry about going to one practice, leaving the other practice early and going to another, and then sometimes it just doesn't work, so I'll have to go to one practice one day and then the other day go to the other practice to make it up.
All right, and do you have any thought of going to any college to pursue the dream in soccer or in football?
To be honest with you, the thought hasn't really crossed my mind yet. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to go play football and soccer or soccer in college, but right now I'm just focused on getting through school and finding a college that I want to go to.
Do you know any, what kind of dream you want to go into, what you want to do for your career?
Yeah, I wanted to go get my undergrad in probably criminal justice or something along them lines, because at some point I want to attend a law school.
My last question is, do you have any words to say to the underclassmen or the ones coming up to be seniors next year?
The only words I can think is make every moment matter, because you see, going through high school, playing 2 sports, it goes really fast. You got to make every moment matter because you don't have it your whole life. So,
alrighty. Thank you, Lucas. And back to you, Toby.
Thanks, Destiny. Finally, in school news, St. Clarisville High School celebrated homecoming from October 5th through the 10th. Kicking off homecoming celebrations, the city of St. Clarisville hosted an annual homecoming parade on Wednesday, October 7th, featuring student groups, fall athletes, and the Red Devil Marching Band, and the members of the 2021 homecoming court. Next, on Friday, October 8th, Avery Henry and Brenna Planley were crowned homecoming king and queen during the varsity football game against the Union local Jets, where the Red Devils cruised past the Jets 55-7. Avery is part of the Iron Wall of the Red Devil offensive line, where he plays left tackle, and Brenna is the treasurer of the student council and a member of the cross-country team, making them both excellent representatives for the class of 2022.
Homecoming weekend continued on Saturday with the annual homecoming dance held at St. Clarisville High School. It was attended by the Red Devil student body and staff. This year's homecoming theme was Hollywood, and students got their very own opportunity to walk the red carpet. The music was bumping and the dance moves were grooving, and photographer Neil Warren was on hand capturing every exciting moment. The evening's festivities were marked by a table filled with baked goods, punch, and ice water to keep the pep in everyone's step. Special thanks to the students and staff who volunteered their time to make Homecoming 2021 so memorable. It was an exciting evening, to say the least.
That's all for this live edition of WSTC News, brought to you by the Belmont Harrison Career Centers in St. Clarisville High School.
Be sure to subscribe to Red Devil Productions on YouTube and follow us on Facebook for all the latest releases from the entertainment marketing program.
Special thanks to Jamarcus Webster, Jonah Gano, Destiny Hetherington, Isaac White, and Damien Cameron for lending their copywriting and journalism skills to their first release. For WSTC News, this is Toby Miller.
And I'm Adrienne L. Until next time, remember to make every moment matter today.